guitar, baby. Hi, welcome back to the channel. Well, if you watched our last video, we took this beautiful Telecaster right here and we put her together. But we still have some things to do on it. We still got to go over and cut the nut, set the intonation, and just get her all set up, do all the important things that it takes to, well, make this a contender, make it a real player. Right now it's just a guitar. Right, we're going to take it over the bench, we're going to make it a player. Alrighty? So, might as well go and take it on over there. Merry Christmas, everybody! Alright, well, here we are over at the bench. And you can see I got my Fender shirt on, because, well, we're doing a Fender. But, where is that guitar? I wonder where it is. Is that it back there? Hiding in this gig bag? Well, tell you what. Well, how about we get the star of the show out and see how she's doing, huh? And we assembled this on the last video. And got it all put together. It's all looking real good. Everything like that. But now it's time to do all the final stuff. The stuff that makes it really a great guitar. And well, here she is right here. Oh, look at that. Looky there. Oh, she's looking so good. Oh yeah, let's get this laid out here. Oh, look at that. Yeah. That is a nice, classic combination right there. You know? That mint green, kind of light green pickguard with that beautiful British racing green metallic paint. It's just beautiful. And the maple fretboard, I don't think I would like it with a rosewood fretboard. I think the maple looks really nice. And I mean, this thing is looking real sweet. So anyway, let's flip it over here the other way. It's time to get this all set up so that it's ready to go, that it's playing perfect and everything is just right on it. And I think one of the first things we're going to do is, well, on the last time we were out here, you see, where's my little, anyway, oh, here it is. I'll get my little neck pad so we can set it down. Okay, last time we went ahead and we radiused the strings right here so that everything is, on the same radius as the fretboard. But we didn't set intonation. We didn't cut the nut. We pretty much just got her assembled and got it in a basic state. And basically right here, the way this guitar is right now is the way you would get a guitar if you bought it brand new. Now, maybe not necessarily from Fender or the custom shop or anything like that, but for your average Joe Blow guitar that you buy, you buy a Donner or you buy a Glary or you buy even Epiphone or something like that. It's going to be set up just like this, where it's not really set up. It's in the neighborhood, but it still needs a lot of tweaking. Still needs a lot of getting it just right. So that's what we're going to do here. One of the first things we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cut this nut. Because what we did last week is we, got it all, or last time we got it all set up. I mean, we got it all, put together and everything like that. But we still got to get the notes so that they're playing, so that each note plays perfectly in tune up and down the neck. And the way we do that is by cutting the nut down here. So I'll tell you what, we're going to slide this down just a little bit. I think we're going to adjust our shot just a little bit like right here. Okay? And maybe we'll even zoom in a little bit on this nut. There we go. We'll move the camera right down here so we'll get a good shot of it. Alright. There we go. There's our nut right there. Okay? And I like to keep this little piece behind here because it props things up a little bit. But what we're going to do is we're going to take this nut right here. This is what it's called, the nut. It's where the strings go through there. And we're going to take these down to where this first note is playing perfectly in tune. The second note is playing perfectly in tune. And it's a little bit high right now. And that's what happens. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to hook our tuner up to it. right like that there. And I'm going to lift it up here, and we're going to get this just perfectly in tune here, just back in a second. You know, the strings are quite a ways off here, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to give them another stretch here. So, tell you what, let's back out of this here. Oh, that's the wrong way there, ain't it? All right, let's get up here to where we can see things again, okay? Hey, there we are. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and get this tuned up here good. Real nice. And what you want to do before you set your is get everything tuned up just right. Well, we're going to stretch these strings one more time because they need another stretching. Because this is way too far off. And see, what we did is we got the guitar all assembled, and we got it tuned up, and then we let it set for a couple days. And now we'll come back and everything, the guitar's had a chance to kind of settle into its own, okay? And it's, you know, it's like in who it is now. And now we're going to go back and we're going to bend these strings. We're going to stretch these strings one more time here until they are not being able to be stretched anymore. So when I tune it up, I'll go through and I'll stretch it, and you can kind of see what I'm doing here. And it just kind of grabbing the string and sort of pulling back like this. It's sort of a like that, you know. And I pick it up, you get it between your thumb and your thumb, and you push out with your thumbs like that, and you push back with your fingers, and that stretches the string. But you want to kind of just feel the stretch coming out of it. You know, you don't want to do it too much, so you're going to break the string. But just kind of be gentle with it, because we can do this until the strings are all in tune. Okay, I went through and did that. Now let's see how she's doing again. Oh, I just heard something kind of go. Yeah. That's what we want. We're trying to take out all the little hiccups out of the strings. See, now they flattened out quite a bit on that stretch. Alright, we're going to go back. We're going to do it one more time. Seems like the fatter strings, they wanted to, they stretched quite a bit. The big strings, these top three. And the lower three, they didn't stretch so much. Oh yeah, but we're going to go back and hit them one more time. Just cause we like to do it. And we want this to go out right. This is a Fender. It's a first class, world class guitar. Man, this thing is, you know, it's a contender. This ain't no slouching guitar. This thing is somebody. So we're going to go ahead and treat it like somebody. Okay, let's tune it up one more time. Yeah, that's much better. D is right there. G's pretty much right there. B's right there. And E's right there. So we're going to go ahead we're going to stretch these top three probably one more time. This time I'm just going to kind of pull up on it a little bit like that. Alright, let's tune that up one more time. Oh, she went right to E. Okay, well, I don't really like that little buzzy sound it's making. But we'll see if we can't make that go away. Let's see what we got here. Alright, well, tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to get out my straight edge. Just I don't like it when things ain't looking right. Okay? And I'm going to get my small feeler gauge here. Let's see exactly what kind of relief I got in this neck. Yeah, see, I don't have any relief in the neck. That's what the problem is. Absolutely zero relief in the neck. I got a little, but it's not enough. So, what we're going to do is we're going to crank her down a little bit. Try to find the right one. Try to get it in place. Probably over in here. The truth is known. Oh, no, I'll tell you what, I'll be right back when I find my tool. Hey. Yeah, now that's the way it should be, right there. That's what the relief should be like. See, that's probably more like about 13 thousandths now. Let's see. No, it's not 13. Let's see, is it 10? No, it's 8. All right, it's right where we want it. 8 thousandths. 8 to 10 thousandths. That's where you want it. Okay. Well, let's give this a little. Let's throw the tuner back on it. And let's see where we're sitting for tune. Okay. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to start right over here on this side. And we are going to take this ratchet here. I got my feeler gauges out here. Okay. I got my cutters. Okay. So this here is, I found that these need to be at about 18 millimeters or 18 thousandths of an inch in order to be in the neighborhood for being in tune. So what we're going to do is we're going to just sit here just like this, and we're going to measure that gap right in there, and we're going to pluck that string, and that's starting to get in there, right in there. We know this string is still sharp. So we're going to start shoot for about 13 thousandths on these. Sometimes, you know, you get lucky on some of them, sometimes you don't. Okay, so we're going to... Still got to go down just a little bit. So we are on the big fat string, so we're going to find our big fat guide, and let's see if we can't. Now we're at the point where we're going to start cutting the knot. So now we can get in here and get tuned in. Get zoomed in a little bit. Alright. There we go. Yeah, that's a nice shot right there. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to take the string out right here. We're just going to pull it over to the side. And then we're going to take our little tool. And what we want to do is we want to file this slot out just a little bit. And we want to kind of slant it back towards there. Back towards the post that it's going to, so the string will go back towards there. Now we want to pull that string back up after we tried it. Okay. And we want to try this again. Not yet. I want to get down to about 13 thousandths. So All right. Not quite yet. Let's see. Let's take a look at the string though. Let's get it up here. We'll pull it up. We'll tune the string perfect. So it's hitting right on the nose. And we'll try it here. Just a little bit. And you know, this is a process. This is a process. You tune the string just as perfect as you can get it. Okay, and then you hit this first note. And you see how much sharp it is. It's still just a little bit sharp. So we're going to take it back down just a little bit. These can still come down just a little. In fact, I think what I'm going to do on this big fat one here is I got a little triangle shaped file that I like to use on these. It works real nice. There she is. She works real nice on getting those little... Oh. Alright, I'm back. That was my son. He's calling me, telling me he's got a flat tire. You know. It's par for the course for the boy. Yeah, them kids are. They always got something wrong with their car. Time to turn around. It's Dad to the rescue. Alright, we're going to get right down in there. Just give that just a little something there. Okay? Let's see where we're at 13,000 yet. It's still sliding underneath there. But we are close. We're real close. So we'll just give it just a little bit more here. Put back in there. Give it one more shot. Okay. We got that one where it's hitting right at about 13. I think we're about good. See how tuned we are. We're tuned. Yep. Now see the G. Here, let's see my hand. The G plays pretty close. Plays pretty close. F sharp plays right on. And so does F. Right on. Right on the money, right there. That's good shooting. Okay, so we got it right to 13 thousandths, and that string is going to play all the way up and down that neck, perfectly in tune. Let's do that to the next string. Now, in order to get to this next string, we're going to take that string off of the first one string, and then we're just going to sort of tuck this one over into that string right there. Okay? Now we know this has to come down a little bit, and so we're going to take our file here, and we're just going to give it a little filing. Don't want to get nuts here. You can ruin the nut. If you go too far, you're going to be hating life, because it ain't going to work. Okay, now that's hitting right on there. Okay, so let's see where the tune of this string is. It's right on A. Look at that. Right on the money. You get it to 13 thousandths and it's right on the money. It's right on the money right there. Okay, so we got this one. So now we're going to move this over here and move this one over here. Okay, so then we take this one down just a little bit. So we use this this one right here. What else do I got over here? We'll take this down just a little bit right here. All right. See where our third string is, or our... Not quite yet. It's telling me not quite yet. All right, there we are right there. Guarantee you. All right, it's hitting. So we're going to try that string. The D is right there, perfect. Now it's still just a hair. It just needs a little tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. There, let's give that one more whirl. Right there, right on the nut. And it's right perfectly on. Right on. Okay, so we did this side here. Okay, let's put all of our strings back. There they go. Alright. Now, we're going to start doing this side. Let's see where we're sitting on this side. It's got to go down just a hair, just a hair. So we'll find our little one, our smallest thing. Just a little bit of something. And don't take much. Put that back. I would rather do this 10 times and get it right than to do it once and get it too far down, you know. Alright, now that's hitting. So let's see if we're getting. Alright now. Get right on. Right there, solid. Oh, that's perfect. That is right on the money. Ooh, me likey. Yeah, that's working out real nice. Okay, let's take this one off over there. Yeah, they're right on the money, dog. Right on the money. Okay, we're gonna go with the 13 in this hole. A little bit bigger. Alright, let's put that one back in there. Just takes a little. Just takes a little. Oh, they gotta come down some more. Come back in there. Not quite yet. A little bit more. And these nut files that I'm using here, all these is feeler gauges that I kind of roughed up one edge of it. And I kind of put some little slices in it so that it will cut. And they just cut just barely enough for what I need. I think that's good. Let's see what she says. Here we got a B. Perfect once again. Perfect once again. She's playing the notes the way she should. Okay, we'll move that one over here. And move this one over here. And we'll give this one just a little bit of something, something here. There we go. All right, let's give that one a shot. See where we're at. That one appears to be where it should be. Let's see if she's tuned up. And perfect G. It's still just a tad bit sharp. Just a tad bit. So we're going to get in there real quick. Move just a little bit. 13 right there. Should want to go 16 right there. All right, let's try that. That's perfect, right on the money. Right on the money. So there you are. We got all of our strings all in tune here. Everything's cool. Let's put our tuner back on here. Tell you what, let's widen out the shot over here. Ah, there we go. And widen back out. There we go. Whew. Let's get a look at this beautiful guitar over here. There we go. Now let's see. We'll get our tuner on there. We got our tuner on the end of it, and then we're just going to go through here. Make sure everything's tuned up just right. So where's it going to pick? Let's try a chord. See, that sounds real nice, doesn't it? Sounds pretty good, but we still got to set up a few other things on here to make it even better. So, next thing we're going to do is we're going to set the intonation on this thing. But it is sounding real good right now. Let's get a few things picked up here. Gotta have a little drink of my shake. I've been bought some ketchup, and I'll tell you one thing: the stuff works. It says brought me back to life. I was really feeling run down and weak, and just doing things like I put on some weight and climbing stairs and stuff like that was just starting to be tough, and the ketchup has really brought me back. I feel 100% better. I fully endorse the product, to tell you one thing. It's a little pricey, but it's worth it. Cheers. Alrighty. Let's get our intonation straight. Alright. Now, what is intonation? Well, we want the note here at the 12th fret to be the same as the open, because that's the octave. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down here, and maybe we need to turn this just a little bit like that. What we're going to do is we're going to come down here, and we're going to slide down a bit. Yeah, there we go. That makes better. We're going to adjust the saddle just a little bit so that it will, so that our intonation will be just right. That's how we set the intonation. So the first thing we want to do is we want to get our handy dandy tuner over here. We're making sure that everything is tuned up just perfect. I know you shouldn't do this laying down, you should do it in the playing position, but okay. It's sharp. So let's find my screwdriver. Where's a handy dandy screwdriver? Yeah, that'll take a big screwdriver. Okay. Let me see. How can I explain this? The shorter a string is. Let's say this string is long right here. All right, and it's a low string. It's the shorter the length of the string, the higher the note gets. Okay. So if the note is too high, that means that the string needs to be longer. So that means that you need to pull the saddle back some, which will make the string longer, which will make the sound a little bit less. So what we're going to do is we're going to just bring it back a couple. And we do that by screwing the screw in. So we're going to go, let's see, we'll just do a couple of turns. We'll just do a 1, 2, like that. Okay, we'll give that a shot. We'll see what it does. Usually doing that, you'll have to retune your string. And when you're tuning your string, you always want to tune up to the note. You never want to tune down to the note. And we'll try it again. Still sharp, but it's coming back some. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and loosen up this string some, this E here, just a little bit, because I want to take some of the stress off this saddle here. And we're just going to go ahead and pull this one back a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm going to retune the string. Okay, we're still way out. Okay, so I'm gonna loosen up my string some, so this floppy. Okay, and I'm gonna take this back quite a bit. I'm gonna take this back a couple more turns, because traditionally back here, this saddle should be the 6th string lower, and then they come up like this. Okay, and then the 3rd string should be lower and up like that. So we're gonna kind of take it into that neighborhood there. See how she does. Okay, let's try that right there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you on this first string, and then we're just going to speed through it. a lot closer. It's a lot closer. So what we're going to do is we're going to loosen it up again. Just a little bit, and we'll take it back even some more. Alright. Go back a couple more. Tune it back up. You know, this is might seem like this takes quite a while, but it is definitely worth it. Alright, I'll tell you what. Something's hinky that I don't like. Okay? So, what I am going to do is I want to recheck a few things, so I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. I got my problem fixed. I just had to check over a few things to make sure that everything was still where it's supposed to be. And I had to take one of this last screw out of here and spring, and I had to shorten up the screw because the screw, I couldn't get this saddle back far enough. So, and I'm thinking I might have to do it to this one too to get the intonation right, but I might not have to, but if I do, then I will. But you kind of saw how that works. You loosen up your string, and I mean you get it all tuned up so it's perfect. Then you try it right here at the 12th fret. If it comes out flat or sharp, then you adjust your saddle down here. And when you adjust the saddle, especially on these right here, you want to loosen up the string, get it loose so that you can move this freely, so it's not, the string's not holding it up from moving. Take it back a few screws, tighten it back up, try it again. Keep trying that, and you'll watch the note here at the 12th. As you're adjusting it, it will get closer and closer and closer to being right on in tune. And that's what you're aiming for. So you want to get the string perfectly tuned at the open, and then when you play it at the 12th, then when you play it at the 12th, you want to just barely press down on that string, nice and straight, nice and light, just enough to get it to play, and it should give you a nice straight, even tone. It should be right in tune. And if it's not, then you adjust down here. And basically, you go through that same process for all these strings, and then your guitar will be intonated. And after you've got it intonated all the way across, all the strings are just playing perfectly at the 12th fret, then you should be playing, every note should be perfect right up and down this fretboard. We got the nut so that it's playing perfect right at the top. We got the intonation so that it's playing perfect at the 12th fret. That means that every note up and down this neck should play perfectly in tune. And we got the action is set the way we want it. The relief is set in the neck the way we want it. We have the strings down here are radiused so that they are on a flat radiused plane with the fretboard on the same radius as the fretboard. And when we get this intonated right here, the only last thing we will have to do is to set the pickup height. And what we're going to do with that is, well, when we get to that, we'll show you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and turn off the camera now, and I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of these right here, and we'll come back when it's ready, time to set the pickups. All right, we're back, folks. We got the intonation all set and everything like that. It's playing perfectly at the 12th fret. We have, all we got to do now is just set the pickup height, and basically what we're going to do is I'm going to take my little floppy thing and go like this. And wherever this is my little floppy metal feeler gauge. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold it above these right there. See where that comes in? That means that I got to take this right here. I'm going to see where it is, hold it right over the string. It means I got to take it up a little bit. Anyway, I guess I don't really mean much. But what I think we're going to do is we're going to put the we're going to put the at about 2 millimeters. Yeah, 2 millimeters. So what we're going to take these up, and we're going to set these all at the same height, so that they're about 2 millimeters off that string right there. Well, off of the pressed down string. Let's put it that way. When you press the string down, I want it about 2 millimeters off of that pickup. Okay. And we got to come up just a little bit. And by kind of screwing the screw in, you make the piece rise up. Alright, we're hitting right there at 2 millimeters right there. That's exactly what I want on that end. And we'll do the same thing down here, which I'm pretty much already at right now. This side is already good. So we got it's just a little loose on this side and a little tight on this side. That's the way I like it. Okay? So let's do the same thing down here. We got to come up quite a bit on this side. So you got to bring her up. I think we're going to be in the same boat over here on this side too, ain't we? Yep, we got to bring her way up. So let's just bring both these way up. Let's bring all these way up. I'm going to bring all these right up there, nice and tight. You can always let them back down, right? It's got quite a ways to go still. And what basically we're going to try to do is we're going to try to get both these pickups playing at the same level, same volume. Yes, I got to raise the front of that up because that's tilt. These stupid things, they tilt. So if you want it to sit flat, just a little bit more. All right, one more little turn. Then I got to answer the phone. Kids having tire problems, you know how it is. I'll be right back. All right, well, we're back. Well, we got the pickups all set real nice, and we put them basically, you know, I use the popsicle stick a lot. You know, I got a micrometer that I've measured it with, and it's 2000s. I mean, it's a 2 millimeters thick, and 2 millimeters is a good starting place. I can use it for setting my string height. I can set it for my pickups and stuff like that. Now, how I did the pickups is basically what you want to do is you want to press down on the string here, and you want to kind of measure it on the end, and you want them both about the same. That's what I try to do, get them both about the same. They're a little looser on this side than a little on this side. So I got them all set where I want them, right at about 1.8 over here and 2.1 or maybe 2.2 over here. Just a little loose on this side, a little tight on that side. That's how I kind of measure it. And so now I think that let's give it a little bit of a play ski, huh? Let's see what she does. Sounds pretty nice. Tell you what, let's take it over and let's do a little review here. We went over and we cut the nut on it. We made sure that the notes were all playing perfectly in tune at the top of the neck. Then we set the intonation so that the notes are playing perfectly at the 12th fret. We set the pickup height in the neighborhood where we want it. And the next thing that we should do is we should go over and we should plug it in, see how it sounds, and see, let's go between the pickups to make sure that they're both at about the same loudness. You know what I mean? You don't want them to be louder than the other one. So that's probably the next thing we're going to do. But we got it all set. Now's the time you go over and just kind of give it a little wipe down, wipe off all your handprints, you know, fingerprints, junk like that. Make it look real nice and shiny. But it's pretty much done right now. So let's go give it a try and see how see if the pickups are at the right height and see how everything sounds. What do you say? All right, well, everybody, you know, I figured that this one's going to be going out after Thanksgiving. So this is going to be our rock the holidays, rock Christmas, rock everything, rock the rest of the year. You know, we got this thing all done, and I think everybody's waiting to get a listen to it, you know. So here we go. Here it is over here. It's sitting right here. And oh, look at this bad dog. We got the Fender strap on it. Now that strap looks kind of black, but it's actually green. It's a dark green. And man, it sure does look nice. We got the strap locks on it right there. Those are sure looking snazzy. Kind of like having cufflinks on your guitar, ain't they, you know? And anyway, it's looking real good, but how does it sound? Well, let's find out here. Let's see. We got it just running through a regular old little amp, nice and clean. And we're just, you know, there's no special microphones or nothing like that, just nice and clean and into the camera. Try it just open. Put the volume on 10, tone on 10. Every note rings nice and clear. Nice and clear. Every note up and down this fretboard plays perfectly in tune. You play an A, you get an actual A. Sounds real good. Now that's the neck pickup. Let's see what the bridge pickup sounds like. Or see what the middle position sounds like. Just play it. Oh yeah. Now we'll try the bridge. So you know you get three nicely distinctive different sounds. Middle. Neck. Now this pickups and controls are all from a Fender American Professional 2. This has got the V-Mod pickups in it. This one's not a V-Mod, but this one is. Anyways, it has a special feature that when you put it in the middle position, you can push this pot right here, the tone pot, and it pops up. And what that does is it puts the pickups in series instead of in parallel like they normally are. It means one pickup is running into the next one, and then it runs out. You see how much of a difference it makes. And it has treble bleed. Squeeze off some of that stuff, so you get a nice rounded sound. And it really does ring nice and true, doesn't it? Now we'll just take the. Now we'll take the series off. Now we're just back to in the middle. Nice telly sound. That bridge kind of fattens up, don't it? Yeah, she cleans up real nice. Yeah, you know, this is the first class guitar. It's it's got what it takes. Lots of tone control. Look at that tone, softens right up in there. A little brassy there. A little mellow there. Turn that volume down just a little bit. Bushy. Softens right up. Smooth and soft, yep. You know, that's why they say tellies are so versatile, because they can really do just about anything you want them to. I mean, they can play hard rock, they can play country, they can play classical if you want them to, you know? Nice and smooth. Well, this one's going up north. We've checked everything. It's all looking good. You know, maybe we'll just take one more look at it here. You know, she is looking pretty good. Nice maple fretboard. Beautiful, 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 beautiful pickguard. It's you know, hey, it's like a Christmas around here, isn't it? You know, got the nice holiday green colors. Yeah, you know, got my Christmas hat on for everybody, you know. Hey, so I'd just like to say Merry Christmas to everybody and Happy New Year, and hope everybody stays nice and well and has a good time and everything like that, and you get lots of guitars. So right now till later, it's adios from Mojo Shop Guitar, baby. Thank you for watching Mojo Shop Guitar. Please like